the longest hair in the world.
Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back downtown Kato Paphos on a truly spectacular day indeed. It started off not that well. There's still a little bit of dust in the sky, but I can assure you that the temperature is truly perfect with a slight breeze. And on top of all that, I brought with me the most beautiful woman in the world who's found herself a new boyfriend, and of course her name is Miss Ochin Grasivia Labu.
Hello everybody, how nice to see you again and again from the bottom of our 1, 2, 3
downtown Kato Paphos on a truly spectacular day. That sky, well, it's pretty blue. The sea is very blue. Mr. Paul is dressed head to toe in blue. All it's missing is
you, of course you. So get yourself on a big boat or a canoe and start paddling like crazy. That's because we all are impatiently waiting and missing you.
Shall we go for a stroll along the Kato Paphos Promenade?
A stroll?
A walk.
A walk.
A walk. So, come with us as we enjoy the beauty and the spectacality of the area known as downtown Kato Paphos, and this is the downtown Kato Paphos Promenade, and there's restaurant after restaurant, gift shop after gift shop, and of course a lot of people wandering around enjoying themselves and having a truly spectacular day. And if you are curious to know about the weather girl is back. So if your name is Miss Dawn, you've got a husband called Mr. Sean, a little cat called Miss Daisy, and a dog called Bobo, the temperature today is in and around 24 degrees. I don't think that it can get much better than that. Hold on a minute. I brought with me Miss Ochin Grasivia Labu, and look at her prancing and dancing and pirouetting and professorising.
I think the weather today is rather pleasant.
Pleasant?
Pleasant.
As in pheasant?
As in pheasant.
Pheasant is like a peacock.
Don't destroy my English, please, now. Don't mix up things that I already have mixed in my little head.
Can you say pheasant plucker?
Pleasant.
Pheasant.
Pheasant fuck.
No, you can't get your tongue around it, can you? That's for sure.
Pleasant.
No. No, stop.
Other
Stop
way
it now. Stop it now.
Pheasant,
right,
plucker.
I'm going to teach Grasivia Labu.
Pheasant, plucker.
Yes,
Plucker.
pluck. But the idea is that what you've actually got to say is this. I know a pheasant plucker, and he's gone out to town, so I'm going to stay home and I am going to pluck the pheasant for the pheasant plucker. Can you say that?
God, I'm risking to say something else.
You
I
are
know
indeed,
already.
yes.
I
Cross the
know
road.
already. And Miss Caroline will unsubscribe immediately.
She probably has already.
I don't want it to be happen. Pheasant plucker.
Plucker, yes.
Okay.
There we are.
Good.
And I
But
think
then-
that was Miss Justine who came up with that one for you.
Yeah.
And Mr. Andy. Yeah.
Justin,
They
when
thought,
you
get
come
your tongue
here,
round that one.
You don't know what I'm gonna do with you know. Justin.
And she's here in September, by the way, in the Avanti Hotel.
Just come to Cyprus and come to me, and then you will. I don't know what I'm gonna.
Try it
kiss
again. The pheasant.
you. Pleasant.
No, pheasant.
Pheasant?
Plucker.
Plucker.
Yes.
Pheasant plucker.
And the pheasant plucker has
Pheasant.
gone off to town.
And pleasant
So
plucker
while-
gone off to the town.
So while the pheasant plucker is away,
While
I'm
the
going to pluck the pheasant.
I'm going to pluck.
Right, we'll stop it right there because
Why-
it's one of
why
them, isn't it?
You doing this on purpose? I
Yes,
do
it's a bit of a
understand. Do you
tongue twister, is what it
Okay.
is. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, I know all these tricks, and I know why do you do all these tricks, because you know that I will
Make a
big
mistake.
mistake.
Well, even I'm making a mistake, as I say, and everyone else does as well, because once you learn to say it, then you have to say it faster and faster
Oh yeah,
and
it's
faster
the
and
faster
faster.
saying.
And
fast saying.
then you get into real trouble, obviously, because you do an awful lot of...
You
well,
know, I know that only a few people in the world can do it without any mistake. So it's done in case that somebody will, like me, will make a mistake, and then Paula
Marie, MP she's known as.
and Paula Marie.
Yes.
No, PM.
Sorry, PM, yes, not MP.
My
MP was
goodness.
military police.
And
Perhaps
then-
Jim would like that, getting beaten by the
And then
military
somebody
police.
will make a mistake, and then that mistake will be ha 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 just for fun.
So, downtown Kato Paphos, there's the fun over now. We're back to normality and stupidity. Have a look at that for a view. Feast your eyes and digest. That is the beauty and the spectacality of the blue Mediterranean Sea as it kisses and laps the coastline of downtown Kato Paphos. We are pretty much halfway along the promenade. There's a bit of a shale and a sandy beach, and of course on a very nice day people like to, well, catch the rays.
What you thinking about my long hair, Mr. Paul?
Well, you can unclip it later.
Why to unclip? I'm gonna have it on all my life. Now I'm gonna be longer haired woman.
A long-haired woman. So, Dana, what do you think of that for an outfit, by the way? I know we've seen the top before. The necklace is courtesy of the superstar known as Paula Marie. The shoes have been sewn before, and maybe even the up-and-down underwear. But the dress on the top of it is brand new. And yet again, my wallet has been fleeced.
Feast?
Fleeced.
Oh, I thought your wallet
Robbed.
was having the feast. Eat it good.
I tell you, who's going to have a feast with two people's wallets, and that's you.
Oh, I think that every feast for my dresses and new outfit is very good. I had a very good feast, Dame Anne, and I think that you would say to me, well done you.
Well done you. And don't forget, roll on November, because the two lords are coming to town, and those two lords are Lord Jeremy and Lord Simon Payne. And my goodness, she's going to feast herself on your money, that's for sure.
Don't scare the boys. I told you thousands of times, they are not ready to be scared at this time. When they come here, I'll scare them.
Well, they're actually hiding under their new beds at the moment, because apparently Drizzling Dobra is coming round.
Drizzling Dobra.
Well, Drizzling Deborah.
Dzień dobry.
Dzień dobry to my
Dzień dobry.
superstar, Miss Anna Starr.
Anna, Dzień dobry, my darling. And we wish you all the Dzień dobris in all of the Dzień dobris in the world. You know what? Not long ago, against camera, we met three lovely boys, young men, and they told us, they were coming behind us.
They were, yeah.
They told us that they watched us, and they probably, who knows, they're not maybe subscribed, but they told us that they've been watching us a few times. Right?
And they actually said their channel was very good, our channel was very good. I understood they were lying to be polite,
so
but they were
young
lovely
to
guys,
say,
all the way
by
from
the
Poland.
way.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean if you're young, you wouldn't like our channel.
No, it doesn't. It's a channel for all kinds of people. Most people come to watch because perhaps they want to see that view. And that's the view across the blue Mediterranean Sea. If you look very carefully, you can see some jet skiing going on. So if you want a bit of fun and games off the coastline of Paphos, why not go and see Nick's Water Sports, or perhaps go to the Paphos Water Sports. And of course there's one or two other sports scattered along the coastline. So here we are on downtown Kato Paphos Promenade, and as you can see there are shops and pubs and bars, wooden pub just over there, two gift shops side by side, there's a restaurant, and then just over there there's a man waving upstairs there, and even his wife is sitting there. You can see they're waving away, so we say welcome to Paphos to them. And then just over there is the Superstars shop. If your name is Lord Nigel Big Guns, well that's the shop
Don't
for
get
you.
jealous.
Don't get jealous, and he'll be in town very soon.
Lord Nigel, don't get jealous, because I'm gonna go into the shop and buy all the watches and all the clocks and all the what else you say about that, and I'm gonna buy everything, and then when you come I'll be the owner of the shop, then I can sell it to you. You agree?
At a slight profit. He won't mind because he's got a bit of a fetish for a Breitling watch or two. Downtown Kato Paphos Promenade on a truly spectacular day indeed. Have a good look at that. It doesn't get much better. We're in the mid-afternoon time, so lunch has finished. Everyone's now popping home, should we say, or having that final stroll before they go back and get changed. And then, of course, they're going to come storming down the Kato Paphos Promenade. And a lot of people are heading one direction, and that's the harbour. And that's where we're going to go for our dinner tonight. And we're going to bump into the superstars known as
Mr. Paul and Miss Paul.
Yes.
Our dearest members of family. They're amazing people, but we don't have any bad people around us.
No, we don't. So let's keep going. Downtown Kato Paphos Promenade, restaurant after restaurant, and as you can see, all the railings now have gone. There's a few improvements still to be done. Most of the recobbling's been done, and the light bulbs have been changed. There's one or two little trees, these palm trees, to be clipped back. But in general, the harbour and the promenade are now ready for you to get on that big bird or a canoe and start paddling like crazy down to Downtown Kato Paphos.
Hat on the woman.
Which hat? Oh, I see it now, yeah, black hat.
I'm nearly to go and ask, where did she buy it? Black.
Probably in that shop just over there for about €9.99.
No,
On that note,
Mr.
if
Paul.
you're wondering how the channel is funded, why not click through to our About page where you could consider to buy us a coffee or two. And there's some people there who look as though the whole world has been presented to them on the Downtown Kato Paphos Promenade. Some great restaurants and bars were there. That's the Captain's Bistro. There's one of the superstars, Mr. Lars, and upstairs is the Captain's View. And he's a superstar amongst superstars.
I wanted to say a way you can buy for Marika a hat or two or 22. I'll be very, very pleased.
So, on that note, don't forget, click through and you could buy us a coffee or two. And we say thank you very much. More often than not, we convert your money into liquid benzene, pop it in the tank, and continue to drive around and make those special videos for you. Or you could take all of the difficulties out of it and just join us on a monthly subscription basis and become one of our superstars. Dame Anne's there, Michael Crompton's there, and of course the new girl on the block, her name is Lady Sally Briers. And you never know, there may be a sirship or a lordship for her partner in crime, and of course his name is Mr. Matt Dias.
You know, on a, how to say, on such a special days or evenings, I don't know what time is it now, it's around 5 o'clock, but when you're sitting and enjoying the view of this blue Mediterranean Sea, then you have a little bit of snack, some chips or a little bit of drinks, together with a partner, and observe this lovely huge power of the sea, and then talk about your plans in future. It's so filling up your battery and giving you the motivation to go further down, because I can see many people enjoying these views. You know, most of the people are with suitcases and they are probably going home, but they are enjoying the last minutes of the nature.
Yeah, that's one of the problems with the holiday, isn't it? When it comes to an end, often at the moment the flight seems to be quite late going home. So unfortunately, the hotel that took all of your money for that week or those 2 weeks then kicks you out into the street with your suitcases. But hey, what better place to be stranded for those last few hours than the Downtown Kato Paphos Promenade and harbour area. There's a superstar just over there. Let's go and have a word with him, because his name is Mr. Konstantinos, and you may have noticed that his partner in crime is there, and her name is Miss Katerina, the cleverest girl on the block, and she understands how to work his zip, that's for sure. Yassas, are you on Marika and me? Probably not. She's probably on Cyprus Insight or something like that. It is, but much better looking. That's what I'm going to say. What does Mr. Konstantinos do? What does Katerina do? I'll tell you what she does. They write your name on a grain of rice, whether you want it in English, whether you want it in Russian, whether you want it in Greek, or whether you want it in Swahili. The choice is yours. The starting price is €8. You get to choose the design, the colour, the type of the sand, and of course you get to choose what colour bracelet that you would like, or perhaps it could be for your cat or your dog or even your neighbour to hang around their neck. And of course it can be a bracelet or it can be a necklace, and on top of all of that, if you want a true seashell, there's one especially there for you. And if your name is Miss Anna Starr, the greatest lawyer in downtown Poland, well, there's one especially for you. So, big shout out. What's going on in the world?
To where, Mr. Paul?
Well, the world of Miss Katerina.
Miss Katerina is now a boss. If you can see,
she's
she
the
can
boss.
count all the money, she can do whatever she wants, and she can even put 28.5, which is on the grave of rice.
No, 27 letters.
She can put 28.5.
She's more talented
Of course.
than her husband.
Do
There we
you
are.
think when it's a couple, they learn from each other. So I believe Katerina is not less talented than your husband, Constantino.
Correct.
That's what
Absolute
I really
superstar.
believe.
That's where the talent
Our
comes
darling
from,
girl.
Miss
Very
Katerina.
nice.
Thanks very much for watching. And of course, on that note, we're going to say thanks for watching. And if you do like what you see, why not hit that like, click the subscribe, and please come back for a little bit more of our madness. We're going to leave you with the beauty of the blue Mediterranean Sea as it kisses and laps the downtown Kato Paphos Promenade. And you never know, we may even get a very, very good goodbye from Miss Ochin Gusivia Laboof. She's lost in conversation talking the Greeklish with Miss Katerina.
Katerina likes my hair. I said, haha.
Unclip it
nice.
and we'll sell it to her.
Chuk, chuk, chuk. It can be yours. So, so she understands. She likes the color, and I like it too. And I would like to tell you many, many thanks and appreciation to all this family who are subscribed, who did all their jobs in order to support our channel. We're loving you to bits and kissing you from the bottom of our 3 hearts.
The superstar known as Miss Katerina. Possibly the most beautiful woman in the downtown Kato Paphos Promenade area. Thanks for watching, and of course we'll see you again very, very soon indeed. And there's the reverse wave from Miss Katerina as well. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.